Hello, dancers. Welcome back to the third and final set of our special streaming series we're doing tonight as we remember the attack on Pearl Harbor. I am Soul Bad Greg, and for the third game, we are going to be putting our shoes uh, into. Well, I guess I should word that better. We'll be putting. We'll be put in the shoes of a P-40 um, uh, pilot stationed on Hawaii, and what that must have been like the um, during the attack of Pearl Harbor, being suddenly scrambled and fighting such a sudden and ferocious enemy. Let's dive right into it. Okay, now it has been quite some time since I have personally played IL-2 Sturmovik 1946. So I think I have everything set, but that might not be the case. Do I have everything here? See some joystick inputs. That's good. Joystick 1, 2, okay. Wide view, normal view. Hmm. Okay, we have different hat switches, although we don't really need those because we're going to be using our IR tracker system, IR tracker 5 specifically. So that way we can move our head in the cockpit without having to sacrifice our fingers. It's a much more accurate way to get a chance to look at everything without sacrificing mobility or inputs that you would have to uh, dedicate one of your hands to do. Okay, let's see here. Really? This isn't, man. All right, 1 second, guys. Got to get this done because this is important. All right, so elevator trim, negative, positive. We want to switch. We want to put this to our hat so that way we can set our trim properly. If you don't know what that means, aircraft have trim settings for their elevators, their ailerons, um, and their rudders. Or, for modern aircraft, that would be vertical stabilizers, in which the particular flap of an aileron, rudder, you know, an elevator, it'll be offset by a certain degree depending on how fast an aircraft is flying, how high it is, or how much torque is being given to the aircraft. So that way, the aircraft will stay relatively level as it flies forward. Especially an old aircraft like prop-driven aircraft, the aircraft tend to want to rotate around its axis because of the torque from the propeller that's pulling them forward through the air. You don't really get that problem with uh, jet fighters, as jet engines suck in air and compress it, light it on fire with fuel, and shoot it out the back at an incredibly high pressure to produce a tremendous amount of thrust. So rotating around an axis usually isn't an issue unless if it's like offset with like ammunition, weapons, or fuel to where it tips it on one side or the other. But we definitely need to have this stuff set, um, so that way. Oh, I can't set it to that. Well, that's a fine how do you do. Kind of wanted to have it set to that. Makes sense. All right, let me just hit Control Z. All right. All right, so let's have. our flaps up be this button. Flaps down can be that button. We'll have the gear be. Actually, no. Let's have it. Let's have it to this. This won't get used as much. Gear can be that. Lock tail wheel. Actually, let's do it for that one. And then for, let's see, that with that. Okay, and then I'll have lock tail wheel be that button. Then we'll have our let's see here. I thought I saw it. Looking at the views, right? It's engines. We don't want engines. Canopy, not really a thing. Don't really need to worry about that. There we go. So we'll have gun sight view be that one. Normal view be up. Whoop. Yeah, we want to change that. Wide view be that one. And then we'll do, where's the map at? Having a map is important in this game, otherwise you have no clue where you're going. Unless if you were toggle full screen map. I don't know, full screen map. But yeah, okay. And then afterwards we're gonna go. See, we need to apply air brake. Air brake, where are you? I thought I saw you earlier. Yeah, it's usually good to do this beforehand, but I thought I had this all set up the last time I played it. Then again, the last time I played it was like at the beginning of the year, I think. Alright, so we want air brake to be this one, and wheel brake to be this one. And that's going to lock the tail wheel right there, which is very important. um, an old relative who actually served in World War II, uh, as he had once said, um, it is important to make sure to have the tail wheel locked, so you're not fishtailing across um, the runway. Let's see here. Engine. Okay, I got that. I got that. I think we're okay. Let's double check what we have for our weapons here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm assuming that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yep. Makes sense. All right. So let's apply this. Boom. Then inputs. We got our flight stick. Oh no. What? What? Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me you're not. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh no, no, no. No, you're supposed to work right. I had you working just fine earlier. Now what's going on? Ah. You know what, fellas and ladies? I think I know what's going on here. the what? What the hell? Why did that happen? I don't want to. What? What? Oh, okay. Ooh. All right. I have a theory. Like everything. Let's see. I'm gonna need to. There you go. Nope, that wasn't okay. That theory didn't work. Uh, big sad. Big sad. All right. So I think if I click this, I should be able to use my input here for aileron. There we go. For some reason, it didn't get assigned properly. Okay. Then rudders. And now the power. Awesome. Why the hell is it doing that? Oh my gosh. Uh, well, that's not really what I want it to do. All right, let's go back and have it go the opposite way because it's mapping everything in reverse. There you go. Want that? That right there. I think that's okay. That's not okay. Nothing's okay. Okay, let's give that a shot. Okay, I mean that works. That doesn't work. That is super not the way it's supposed to go. All right, come on. There we go. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay. Now let's make sure this stuff is not at 100% for each level. I don't know why that got changed. Should not have gotten changed. I mean, technically, this isn't even a very good setup to begin with because it's very linear the way it is. But we're just going to be running through it, so I don't think we necessarily need a deadband, but it probably wouldn't hurt to set just a little bit of it. Okay, let's give ourselves just a little bit of a deadband, just a little bit, maybe a little bit of filter. Hopefully that works okay. All right, so that's the aileron. And we got, let's see the power. There you go, power smooth. Okay, that didn't get screwed up, so that's good. Rudder. What? Why is the rudder at full? Power's at full. I don't get why the power's at full. Oh, this is gonna go great. I can already tell. Wait, what? That's weird. Why was that? Okay, well, let me hit save here, and then let's just, for shits, for shits and giggles, we'll just take a look at the other ones just to see what they're all set to, and they're all set to the same crap. Damn it. I don't think this is supposed to be set that way. Here, let's, uh, padding. Nope. Okay, we'll do the exact same thing here. I don't know how much that's really gonna... Alright, so there we go, see. So the red there is how far we're actually turning, and the green is how much it's actually going to turn, so... Alright. Okay, let's just save that, and we'll see how it works. Alright, I turned off the music for this game because, one, it doesn't really have music, at least not in the game. Like, you can have your own music tracks in here, but that's a, that's a one-way trip to DMCAville, and the regular music that they have looping in the background here is, well, let me just show you. You guys prepared to listen to that for about 20 minutes on loop? Because I was sure not. Ah, that's enough. Alright, so we're going to do a single mission here. We are going to go in the United States Navy. And we're going to pick the P-40. Description: Air Raid Pearl Harbor. This is not a drill. Haliwa Field? Haliwa Field? I'm pretty sure I did not pronounce that correct. If you know how to actually pronounce that, please tell me in chat. We are going to be flying the P-40 Warhawk. So here is Oahu Island. December 7th, 1941. Time 8:15. You have just drove to insert name here, field from Wheeler, being strafed by Japanese aircraft in the process. P-40 is all ready for you, sir. Fully fueled and armed. Take off immediately, climb to a sufficient altitude, and attempt to do something to stop this attack. There are hordes of Japanese aircraft in the air, so watch out for the enemy fighters at all times. We've just received word of 12 dive bombers attacking the Marine base at Ewa. Once again, I probably mispronounced that. They may be a good target. Alternatively, you may fly to Pearl Harbor and attempt to defend our fleet that's been under a continuous attack for the past hour. Good luck, and may God be with you. So everything should be already set up. So we're going to start from here. Primary mission is recon. This is our path we're going to be flying. We're going to be flying here through Wheeler Field. Make our way to Pearl Harbor. I can't read that. It says Ford something. Hickam Field just over here. And wait a minute. Does that say Fort Kamehameha? No. It's probably pronounced different. I'm pretty sure this fort was not named after Goku. I'm just throwing that out there. So we will go through, go to the port, defend anything we can, and make our way back and return to base. Okay, hopefully if everything works well, my head tracker will be working properly. And success. Alright, let's get our engines going. We got the easier start, so we just have to hit a button and the engines start right up. Usually you have to check your oil pressure, your fuel supply, your fuel mixture, all that good jazz, and go through the proper setup, but thankfully this game just gives you a one button press option. But as far as holding your hand, that's about as far as this game will go, as this is built as a very serious flight simulator. Alright, let's take a look out on the outside here. Here's our P-40. And just behind us is our wingman. Let's drop the flaps down. We're going to need them for takeoff. And then we're going to bring up our there you go. Bring up our elevators. We're going to trim that up there. Okay, that works. That works just fine. That works fine as well. Okay, everything's looking good. Now let's hope to God that we can take off before hitting that that pelican there in the background. It's probably a lot easier for me to do it. Before I have it disabled. All right, let's do it.
Blue leader, you are cleared for landing.
Alright, so we're moving forward a little bit. Now let's lock the tail. That's important. Remember our discussion from earlier? Okay, the tail should be locked, so if we move the rudder around, why is that still happening? That shouldn't be happening. Why is that happening, game? Why is that? Alright. 1 second. Lock the tail wheel, game. I was told by a World War II vet to lock the tail wheel, and locking the tail wheel is what I will do. The World War II vet in question is named Dick Dennison. He had served on bombers and as a navigator, and took part in the ferrying of airborne on Normandy in D-Day. Hats off to you, good sir. May you rest in peace. Okay. What? Toggle arrest hook? No. We're not on a carry. I want to lock the yeah, see, here it is. Lock tail wheel. How hard is that? Lock the tail wheel. Let's, yeah, see? Okay. So that, I hit the button. I hit the, Alright, let's take a look here. Lock. No. Do I have to press and hold this thing? Lock. What? What? Oh my god. There's gotta be something. Lock the tail wheel, please. Why won't you lock the tail wheel? Alright, if I hit Shift T, will you do it? Huh? Will you do it? Will you do it for me? I'm begging you, please. Do the thing. Oh my god. Well, this is gonna be messy. So, oh, what? Are you working now? I don't know. Okay. Alright. Things are already going bad. Things are already going bad. Yep. Nope. Do not want. This is not great. Oh gosh. Okay. Things are going bad. Why are you... Oh, okay. Oh boy. Alright. Let's bring up the gear. Let's bring up the flaps. Alright, we're going to lower our trim. And as you can see, I took my hand off the stick. We are rotating to the left. We don't want to do that. So we want to reset our trim to be slightly to the right of our ailerons. So that way we can maintain level flight without constantly having to correct ourselves. Okay, now we're just going to move it over to the left just a little bit. Okay, make sure I get this right. Okay, come on. Okay, just tap it a little bit right there, and I think we're good. There we go, we're good. Alright, now let's check our map. Oh. Yeah, we've already gone past where we're supposed to turn. So we're just going to turn. Usually it gives us the speedometer and the altitude and the heading that we're going. But apparently the game doesn't want to give us that information. It wants us to do it the old-fashioned way. And you know what? To honor the veterans of old that had to do all this stuff, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way, damn it. Alright, so we just need to maintain this heading here. So that is heading roughly around 180, 170. So let's maintain a heading of 170. Is the engine overheating still? Why is the engine overheating? Where's the overheat button? I don't know, I got a map in my way. Get out of here. Alright, am I still rotating? Oh, look at that. You see that, guys? It's tracers. They're shooting at somebody. Alright, let's take a quick look here. So we are not climbing. We need to bring the nose up. There we go. Now we're climbing. So as long as we maintain roughly that... okay, now we gotta... Now we're going a little slow, so... I don't want to go too slow. Why is my engine overheating? Where's my temperature? Where's my temperature? There's my temperature. Oh my gosh. Why am I so hot? Why am I so hot, game? Why? I don't know why. What's my coolant? What's my coolant? Alright, there's gotta be something about coolant here somewhere. Power, engine, here we go. Mixture. I don't know if that's what we need. Fire engine, feather prop. Okay, well I have no clue why that is the way it is, so we're just gonna go as far as we can go until we catch on fire. This is not a great thing to do, but...
Heading 180, altitude 15.
Okay, let's get a little more, let's climb up a little bit. Airspeed is roughly around 200 knots.
Fighters, 7 o'clock.
Let's bring that up a little bit. Okay, fighters at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, that's over there, isn't it? Are they talking about us? It'd be just my luck if somebody were sneaking from behind to get me. Ah. I think I may have gone full sim on this because I can't even see my external views. It's all internal. Anything on the map? Oh, we got a blue guy. Let's go up. We want to meet him. We want to have the height advantage, so that way we can dive if we need to. Spend our height for speed, because speed is key in an aerial dogfight. There we go. We got someone down there. Where's the harbor? Harbor's probably a lot further out. Alright, it is on. It looks like it's on a collision course for us.
11 o'clock.
That's it right there. Yeah. This is great. This is just great.
Number 9.
Okay.
Go shooting.
Well, are we able to at least swing around and maybe get a pot shot off before we crash on the ground? I honestly don't know what happened. This never happens. This never happens, guys. All right, let's get some shots off. What? 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 Why can't I shoot anything? Why can't I shoot anything? Why can't? Oh my gosh! I can't believe this. I can't fire anything. Why? Why is this button? Why? Why is it not on my?
Attention, bombers. 10 o'clock. Number 9.
Well, at least I shot at him, but for crying out loud. Why is it that I can't? Why?
This is 2. Unable.
Okay, alright. Here, let's see if we can land this thing. I highly doubt it, but you know.
This is 2. Copy.
Yeah, you go after him. How fast are we going? Alright. Oh boy. There you go, landing. I'm curious. I'm generally curious. Oh my gosh, are we gonna survive this? Okay, alright, come on.
Attention, bombers.
Oh, wait, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh god, okay, okay, we survived the crash, but we gotta get out of here, we gotta get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna count that as a win. We got out, guys, we did it. That's the walk of freedom right there. That's a free man walking. Oh. Okay, well I'm still counting it. Oh my god. Only the most professional streams on this channel. Okay. Let's try that again, except let's change a few things, because that was that was pretty ridiculous. Not gonna lie, that was kind of ridiculous. Separate engine. Okay, complex engine management. We don't want that. We want that. We want that. We want all the realistic stuff like that. Engine overheating. I know we overheated the engine, but I don't know if that's because of the complex engine management. Let's see, views. Let's see here. Let's give ourselves a speed bar so that one I always have to look down. I mean, I know where to look, but just, you know. Padlock, cockpit always on. No, we don't want that. No carrier views, no aircraft views, no friendly view. Why would we have? Why was this all turned off? Maybe it's just trying to give us the full sim experience. Oh, here we go. No, we want to see where we're going. Vulnerable, realistic pilot vulnerability, no instant success, which means we have to attack or take off, attack, land, take off and landings, realistic navigation, shared kills, blah, 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 blah. That's okay. Realistic gunnery, limited ammo, limited fuel. Yeah, all that stuff's fine. Separate engine start. Okay, that looks alright. I don't know if we should have engine overheat. Complex engine management. Hmm. Okay, let's just see what happens this time. We'll run through this a couple of times. Alright, okay, we'll pivot that. And then before we actually take off, we're gonna make sure that we're gonna make sure this stuff is assigned to the right button. I don't know why lock tail wheel isn't working. But it's not. It's not working for us, guys. It's not working. Okay, where is shoot gun? I need shoot gun. Where's the shoot gun? Fire control, no. Shoot the gun. Shoot gun. Shoot gun. I need the shoot gun. There we go. Ah. Oh, it was. What the heck was it referencing? Oh, I wonder if it was referencing my frickin' 360 controller. This is not a great game to play on a 360 controller, let me tell you. Alright. Let's get this going here. Okay. Manifold pressure. Engine temperature. Coolant. I have 0 coolant. Pretty sure that would have helped if I would have actually had coolant. Alright. Check from behind us. There we go. Much better view for taking off. Click that because I'm pretty sure that's what we're supposed to do. And then lower. Lower those flaps for takeoff. And then let's let ground control know that we're going to take off.
Red Leader, you are cleared for takeoff.
Alright. This is Red 1, standing by. Ah! This thing not locked still? It's still not locked. Why? What happened, game? I thought we had a mutual understanding of this. Oh god. No. Not on Remembrance Day. No! Alright. We're okay. Okay, we just need to lift off at about, yep, right there.
Tower, alright. You're cleared for landing.
Okay. Bring that up. Go back on the cockpit. We'll adjust our trim. Oh, that guy was landing. Alright, we don't want to go. Okay, so we're about 300 kilometers an hour. That's pretty fast for us. Alright, I know I'm supposed to be climbing, but I'm really trying to fix my trim here. Alright, so let's do a bit of a climb. Check our mini map. Alright, so we need to be rotating over here, or I should say we should be turning into the next waypoint, nav point, steer point, whatever you want to call it. Okay, our wingman should be coming up here pretty soon. How's the temperature? Temperature's looking okay. Temperature's looking alright. Okay. That was a much better takeoff, but still the tail wheel was not locked for some reason. And it was causing me all sorts of issues. Alright, so let's continue our climb here. Get a bit higher. So I believe, according to there, we should be roughly around 1,500 meters once we reach that point. If I'm interpreting that correctly. I'm just going to keep climbing. We got our buddy wingman here somewhere. There's buddy wingman, you over there? Okay. Hey, there's somewhere. Buddy wingman, buddy wingman, buddy wingman. Okay. So back to the historical stuff as we are speaking. That looks like that's probably the harbor right there. So when the attack commenced, obviously, with the exception of certain people that were finding anomalies that were pointing towards a possible attack, nobody had a clue that we were going to be suddenly and deliberately attacked by the air and naval forces of the from the island of Japan, as I believe Roosevelt put it. And obviously, this is a sore spot for a lot of Americans at the time. You know, that was essentially a sneak attack, and you know, regardless of what both nations were doing at the time, obviously people were upset over it. That to the average person, they had no clue about anything about Japan or doing anything with them, and suddenly we were attacked by them. And it's like, you attacked us, as a hidden, as a sneak attack. It's kind of messed up. Well, there were some issues, I'll say, as far as that specifically going down. The whole plan for the Pearl Harbor attack was to attack fast and suddenly to cripple our Pacific forces as much as they can. But it was to be done after a declaration of war was announced. There's the harbor right there. Some of our battleships. Not a whole lot put over there, huh? This is an earlier simulator. Alright, what do we got here? So, like I was saying a little bit earlier, when the peace talks essentially fell through between Japan and America, Japan issued a 14-point we got some aircraft over there. Let's dive on them.
Fighters, 7 o'clock.
Japan had wrote up a 14-point document And in it, at least at the very 14th point, was basically the I can't say exactly how the document itself was written for the 14 points, but the 14th point was basically, in certain terms, saying that essentially they were going to war with the U.S. It was going to be their declaration of war. Oh, crap. Overshot him. Overshot him.
Descent 2, copy, target in all.
Alright, we're going to circle around, try and find a target again. So what had happened is that the intent was that the Japanese were going to declare war and then attack Pearl Harbor. Specifically, they were going to declare war about 30 minutes before the attack on Pearl Harbor would commence. The only problem was that there was a timing error in which the Japanese diplomats at the American embassy, when they were given the 14th point, because they were only given 13 points, I believe, starting out, and then they were given the 14th point and told to give it to the Americans 30 minutes before the attack were to commence. The problem is that the document itself was so hard for the Japanese diplomats to decipher and change from Japanese to English.
Attention, bomber, 1 o'clock high.
And unfortunately, the typing skills of the Japanese diplomats were not as strong.
This is 9. Go.
I think they actually just use like index finger keys, for people out there who don't really know how to type. They just use index fingers. It took them until 2 hours after the attack had already started for them to finish the document and hand it over to the U.S. Embassy, saying that the relationship is basically ceased, and a declaration of war was to be declared. And at the time, the diplomats themselves, the Japanese diplomats at the embassy, didn't even know that the attack on Pearl Harbor was going to happen or was even happening. Come on.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
All right, we're getting slow. We're getting slow. Oh. Woohoo!
Attention, bomber, 2 o'clock high.
And same thing with the American intelligence forces. They were concerned that they were going to be attacked somewhere in the Pacific. They were not anticipating that they were going to be attacked at Pearl Harbor. Like I stated in my previous video, the harbor itself had a lot of good natural defenses against it, and it seemed very unlikely that Japan would attack that spot. Uh-oh. What is that? I just got bombed. What is that? What is that? I can't really tell what that is. I know it's a battleship. I can't tell which one though. I gotta do myself a little more historical research on how these ships were lined up, which ones were which.
Attention,
So
bomber,
you can imagine
9
the
o'clock.
surprise to the Japanese diplomats when they struggled to get their documents sent over, and then found out that they were already at war with America, while they were still trying to put this document together saying, hey, we're going to go to war. It was, yeah, awkward is probably the least descriptive way you can say that that whole situation was. So, something else I also learned recently, I didn't know about this, but after the attack had taken place, there was obviously, the Japan, they achieved their objective. They did a surprise attack on the American base. And so, there was some celebration by some of the pilots that returned, but not everybody celebrated. There were concerns about, now what this meant. Oh, we got him. All right. We're not gonna pursue him. He's done. He dove out.
Number 1, good deal is going down.
Number 1, not everyone was celebrating, including, Miyamoto. Damn it, I was gonna say Miyamoto. Damn it, no. Yamamoto. Gosh, I sure hope I wasn't saying Miyamoto from the earlier stream. That sounded like a freaking idiot. But Yamamoto. Because they knew basically kind of what they started and how ugly this was going to get really fast. Of course, this is me just, just giving you an idea of kind of like, yeah, there some were in celebration that the attack was successful, but the rest knew that, like the quote says, they awoke a sleeping giant and filled them with a terrible resolve. But one of the other things that I need to wait. Let's see if I can reach these guys. I don't want to overshoot them though. Okay, let's gain a little airspeed. Let's go up here. Using my boost /WEP, which stands for War Emergency Power. It is a throttle setting that far exceeds the safety setting for your throttle in combat, but it is obviously allowable during wartime. Oh shit. Well. Looks like things took a turn for us. This is not good. This is not good. Alright. Well. There's only one thing we can do now.
Number 1, get out, hit the field.
Damn. Well, we managed to shoot down one enemy plane. Unfortunately, we got shot down ourselves.
This is 10, on final approach, requesting permission to land.
And as you can see, the area is in flames, and it looks like we were not quite able to prevent as much damage as we were hoping to. Damn.
Green 2, you are cleared for landing. Green Leader, abort. Go around. Go around.
This is 9, going around.
Well, as I was saying a little earlier about the mentality of the pilots from the Japanese Imperial Navy after they had successfully completed their mission, there was, given that they had attacked the enemy and succeeded, from what I understand, this is something I just recently found out. Apparently, a lot of the pilots were unaware that the sneak attack they did was one that did not have a declaration of war attached to it because of the circumstances involving the timing of the declaration of war being decoded and officially typed and sent to the American embassy, as I had talked about earlier. And a lot of the pilots that were involved in the attack felt that the type attack they did, basically an unprovoked sneak attack, was a dishonorable one. That they had basically attacked an enemy that was was unaware that they were going to attack, and that what they did was basically, they basically did an attack that was, in these pilots' eyes, it was dishonorable. You know, uh,
This is
I
9.
want to say in
Requesting
the
permission to
Bushido
land, sir.
code, the way of the samurai, it dictates that a samurai is not to kill his enemy in his sleep. If he finds his enemy sleeping, he is to awaken him, he is to arm him, and then he is to attack and kill him. But you're not to attack your enemy when your enemy is asleep. And that is essentially what the Japanese pilots had done, and so many of them felt dishonored by doing that. Um, which is, this, you know, history, man. You always learn something. You always learn something new. Always learn something different. It's always important to learn as much as you can from history, um, because it moves and it shapes the world the way it is now, and it gives us an understanding on why things were done, and it gives us insight on what we need to do as a people of this nation and the people of this earth on how to move forward and hopefully uh, move forward in a way that we can avoid such uh, horrible violence and destruction, and pursue paths of peace for everyone involved, or fail the lessons of our past and become doomed to repeat it, as World War II basically was a continuation of what was left over from World War One. Yeah, I got 1.5 kills, so I downed one and the other one left. The other one jumped out, so there's a couple. But all right, let's do one more mission. This time we're gonna be at the Bellows Field. So we're going to take a different approach. So we got to defend the ground. So we're going to take off here, do our circuit, make sure to go after any Japanese aircraft that's incoming to take out our airfields. Let's see, is it the same thing? Okay.
Attention, fighters. 5 o'clock.
All right, we got to get going. They're right on top of us. We got to scramble. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get these lowered. All right, we good? We good? We good to go? We good to go? All right, I'm gonna hit the. Oh gosh, we're getting strafed. We're getting strafed. All right, I know that's not gonna do anything, but I'm just gonna hit the. I'm just gonna hit the lock the tail wheel button anyway for good measure. All right, leader, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh.
Attention, bombers. Dead
Oh,
ahead.
What the hell? Well, hey, this game wanted to simulate a strafing run at an airfield, and I was a random pilot getting ready to take off and was victim to a strafing room. So I guess mission accomplished. All right, let's Let's refile it. Let's do that one over again. Let's do that one over again. I have the benefit of hitting a redo button when something happens
Attention,
that I
fighters.
don't like.
5 o'clock.
Unfortunately, all those that were involved in the conflict back then didn't have that luxury. For all of you who have served, thank you for your service. And for all of you who have left us, may all your souls be at rest. Okay, let's get out of here. We gotta get in the air. Come on, we gotta get in the air, guys. Alright, come on. Alright, come on, push it. Let's get out of here.
Attention, forward.
Let's get out of here, guys.
Ahead.
Come on. Oh gosh, they're strafing me. They're strafing me. I got hit. I got hit, Squirtle. I'm dying, Squirtle. No! Oh, I died. What the hell? How am I supposed to... I gotta wait for my slow-ass commander to move his slow ass. Come on. I wanna fly and fight this at least once
Attention,
tonight.
fighters. 5 o'clock.
Not a total scrub. I swear, I'm just gonna... Alright. Oh gosh. Ah! What? My machine gun jammed. Well, that's not gonna be any useful. Damn it. This is not how I wanted the stream to go. Okay,
Attention,
do it again.
fighters. 5
Bye-bye.
o'clock.
Alright, lock tail wheel, even though that's not gonna work. Alright, move your ass, move your ass. You know what? Maybe I can take off this way. This is grass after all. You know, if the British can do it, why can't I do it? Alright. Okay. Alright. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. Alright, we're at 160 kilometers. Let's rotate. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Ah! This isn't fair. No! No!
Attention, bombers. Get ahead. Heading 030. Altitude 05.
All right, guys. Let's do one more time. One more time. We can do this. We can do this, guys.
Attention, fighters. 5
All right.
o'clock.
Start the engine. Lower the flaps. Let's just pick up. We'll just pick an alternate runway, and we'll just run that way. 'Cause this guy is taking way too long. Come on. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, alright, okay. Things are looking a little better. Looking a little better. Alright, alright. Hey, there you go. Alright. Okay, we're gonna do combat flaps. Oh, come on. Bring the gear up. Bring the gear up. Come on. What are you doing? Alright. Oh gosh. Oh, oh jeez. Ah! Ah! No, 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 no. I gotta get these guys off my tail.
030. Altitude 05.
Can't see shit in the back of this thing. This isn't a bubble canopy like what they had in the P-51Ds. Ah! Ah! We can make it. We can do it if we try. Oh, no. No. I lost my ailerons. I lost my... Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, my gun's jammed. No. Okay. I gotta get up. I gotta go. Go, 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 go.
Number 2, bandit.
Anyway,
1 o'clock.
get him off me.
This is 1. I got it.
Damn it, I'm hit.
Number 2. Jump. Hit the silk.
Alright.
This is 1. He's history.
One more time, guys. One more time.
Attention, fighters. 5 o'clock.
Alright, move it. Rotate. The gear, combat flaps. Alright. 20. Oh gosh. Being attacked, being attacked. Need more airspeed. Ah!
Attention, bomber. Get ahead.
Oh no. That hit the fuel line? That hit the fuel line, didn't it? Oh shit.
Heading
Oh gosh.
030. Altitude 05.
I'm too low to jump out. I have to try and land this damn thing. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. Right into the barrels. Right into the barrels. Oh, I made it. Come on, get out. Get out, get out, get out.
This is 1. Oh, damn. Get him off me.
This is 2. Sam, clear my tail.
Come on, two. Shake him. Shake him. Man, just imagine being on base, trying to get some extra sleep on a Sunday morning, and then waking up to this. I honestly couldn't imagine.
This is 2. Anybody, get him off me. Number 2, return to base immediately. Over. This is 2. I'm taking hit.
Gosh, look at all these P-40s all destroyed. That's what happened in the attack. They all got brought together so that way they wouldn't be sabotaged, and instead they got straight from dive bombed by a sudden enemy. Damn. What a waste. Well, I think I'm going to end it here for tonight. I want to thank all you dancers for coming out, joining the dance floor with me, and taking a look back in time to remember the events of the attack on Pearl Harbor and hopefully maybe learn some additional history around the subject that you may have not have been aware of before. Okay, well, thank you for joining me. The dance floor is now closed. I bid you all a good night. You don't have to go back home, but you can't stay here. This is Saul Bad Greg, signing off.